Hey girls and guys, hopefully everybody got some good holidays and we're gonna do some more Ultra League battles today. And I'm gonna bring Gengar in the lead with Shadow Claw, Shadow Punch and Sludge Bomb. And we're gonna bring Machamp with Counter, Cross Chop and Rock Slide. And we're gonna bring Swampert with Mud Shot, Hydro Cannon and Earthquake. So we're gonna take a look how that will go. And we're gonna do some Premier Cup battles first. Okay, and we're gonna start off against a Skarmory. So that's the first time I see that in the Ultra League. And we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, let that go. And I'm gonna shield this. Okay, and I'm gonna switch into my Swampert. Okay, he comes in with the Snorlax and we're taking off this Hydro Cannon. Okay, let that go. And we're gonna take off another Hydro Cannon. Okay. And yeah, this is probably just a Body Slam. Okay, it's a superpower. And I'm gonna take off another Hydro Cannon. So if we don't shield this, that takes out the Snorlax. Okay, so the Snorlax goes down. And then he comes back in with the Skarmory. And I'm just gonna let this go. Okay, we can handle one. And we're gonna take off another Hydro Cannon. Nice. So he shields that up and then he takes us out, and then I'm coming in with Machamp. Okay, I'm gonna take off a Rock Slide. Okay, and he let that go, and I'm gonna switch into my Gengar and I'm gonna take off a Shadow Punch. Okay, let that go, and then he got the Skarmory. And I'm gonna shield this one up. Probably is just a Sky Attack, yes, but I will take out the Gengar and I'm just gonna take off this Shadow Punch. And he got a shield left, so he shields that up and we take it out with Shadow Claw, so that's a win. And we're going on to the next battle. Okay, we're gonna start off against a Snorlax. So I'm gonna switch into my Machamp. And he's switching into Venusaur. Okay, so I'm just gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, let that go. And we're gonna take off another Cross Chop. And he let that also go. And I'm gonna shield this. Okay. And you can take off another one. Yeah, I'm gonna shield that. And I'm gonna switch into my Gengar, come on. Okay, and it's probably a Frenzy Plant, so it will not be very effective. But yeah, because of the Gengar it does a lot of damage. And okay, we can't take off that Sludge Bomb, so he's gonna take off a Body Slam. Okay, we can handle that, so I'm gonna take off a Sludge Bomb. Nice. Okay, and he let that go. And then I'm coming in with Machamp, and I'm gonna take off this Cross Chop. And he's probably gonna shield that. Okay, he let that go, and then he comes in with Charizard. And I'm gonna take off this Rock Slide. Okay, he shields that. And we can't take off a Cross Chop, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, he shields that too, nice. And then we got the Swampert in the back. Yeah, I hope his Venusaur don't got a Frenzy Plant ready. Okay, and we're gonna take off a what? He can't take off another one, or maybe it's just a Dragon Claw. Okay, there was another Blast Burn, so that is not good because he got a Venusaur in the back. Yeah, right. Okay, so that Venusaur takes us out, so we lose that battle, so we're going on to the next one. Okay, we're gonna start off against a Clefable. So we're just going for this Sludge Bomb. Okay, let that go, nice, so that takes out that Clefable, and then he came in with the Charizard, and we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch on it, and he shields that up, okay. We just gonna let this go. Okay, there was a Dragon Claw, and then I'm coming in with Swampert, and I'm gonna take off a Hardo Cannon. Okay, let that go, so that takes out the Charizard, and then he got a Venusaur, so I'm gonna switch into my Machamp. I'm gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, let that one go, and I'm gonna shield this. Okay, there was a Frenzy Plant, and he's gonna take off another Frenzy Plant. Yeah, I'm just gonna shield that. Okay, and I'm gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, he shields that, and he's gonna take off another Frenzy Plant, so yeah. So that takes me out, and we're gonna take off a Hardo Cannon. But yeah, that won't be enough to take it out. Nope. Oh, and we take out the Venusaur, nice, so that's another win. And we're going on to the next battle. Okay, we're gonna start off against a Venusaur. So I'm just gonna stay in. I'm gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, he let it go. And yeah, I'm gonna shield this. Okay, there was a Frenzy Plant. And we're gonna take off another Shadow Punch. Okay, he shields that. I'm gonna let this one go. We can handle one, I think, or maybe not. Yes, and we're gonna take off another Shadow Punch. And he let that go, and then he comes in with Swampert. Okay, so then I'm coming in with Machamp, and this is an Hydro Cannon probably, so I'm gonna let that go. Okay, and I'm gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, he shields that. And he's gonna take off another Hydro Cannon. I'm just gonna let that go. And then we got our own Swampert. And we're gonna take off a Hydro Cannon. Okay, and it was not enough to take it out. Yeah, I'm gonna shield this. Maybe it's an Earthquake. No, it's just an Hydro Cannon. And his last Pokemon is Charizard. Okay, nice. So we're gonna take off this Hydro Cannon. And that almost takes it out. And he quits the game, so that's a win. Nice. So we're going on to the next battle. Okay, we're gonna start off against the Machamp, so that's a pretty okay lead for us. And he's switching into Tangrowth. Okay, so I'm gonna take off this Sludge Bomb. Okay, he shields that. I'm gonna shield this, but we wanna switch into Machamp. But okay, he's gonna take off that Rock Slide. And we're gonna switch into Machamp right now. And I'm just gonna let this one go. Okay, there's some Power Whip. So, okay then, that does a lot of damage. And we're gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, let that go, and we take out the Tangrowth, and then he comes back in with his Machamp, and we're gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, let that go, and then I'm coming back in with Gengar, and we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, he shields that up. Yeah, I'm gonna shield this. Okay. And I'm gonna take off a Shadow Punch. Just to make sure he don't throw another Rock Slide. And his last Pokemon is a Venusaur. Oh no, we're gonna switch into Swampert because we got no shields left, so we're just gonna do so much damage as possible. If he throws a charge move, hopefully he don't gonna farm me down. No, he's gonna take off a Frenzy Plant, so yeah, that will take me out. And then we're going for a Sludge Bomb with the Gengar. And it takes out the Venusaur, so that's a win. Nice. And we're going on to the next battle. Okay, but first we need to end this. So we got 4 wins. And we got only Ultra Balls. Okay. And now we're gonna do some regular Ultra League battles with the same team. So let's gonna take a look how that will go. Okay, next try, come on. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna start off against the Mew. Okay, so this is a pretty okay lead. And I'm gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, she shields that. And I'm also gonna shield this. Not sure what it's gonna be. Okay, a flame charge, so yeah, that's not too good. The attack rose, so those shadow claws doing a lot of more damage. Okay, she shields that. And she's gonna take off another charge move, and I'm just gonna let that go. Probably it's another flame charge. And then, yeah, I'm coming in with Swampert. I'm gonna take off a Hydro Cannon. Okay, and it takes out the Mew, and then she comes in with Cresselia, so yeah, that is not too good. I'm gonna take off this Earthquake. Okay. I'm just gonna shield this. Okay, there was a grass knot, so it's good we shield that. What he got? Okay, she's gonna throw another grass knot, so I'm not sure if that takes me out. Yes, that takes me out, and then we got a Machamp. So hopefully she only got the. Okay, and she comes in with her Swampert, so we're gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, and I'm gonna take off another Cross Chop. And this probably gonna be a Hydro Cannon. Yes, but it's not enough to take me out, so we're gonna farm this down if we can. No, of course not, because Swampert is too fast. So yeah, we lose that first battle in the normal Ultra League, and we're going on to the next battle. Okay, we're gonna start off against Cresselia, and we're gonna switch into my Machamp. I'm gonna take off a Cross Chop. No, not yet. And this is probably just a Dark Pulse, so I'm gonna let that go. What is the Sludge Wave? Okay, so he charged up pretty fast, and we're gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, he shields that, and I'm gonna take off another Cross Chop. Okay, and he let that one go, and he's gonna take off another move. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that go. And then I'm coming in with my Swampert. And I'm just gonna farm down this Alolan Mug, so I'm gonna shield this. Okay, there was a Dark Pulse, and hopefully can just farm it down. Yes. And then we're gonna take off this Earthquake on the Cresselia. Okay, and I'm gonna switch into my Gengar, and we're gonna take off a Shadow Punch, and he switched into his Swampert. Okay. And we're gonna take off another Shadow Punch. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this go. And then we got the Swampert, and I'm gonna take off a Hydro Cannon. Okay, he shields that. And yeah, I'm also gonna shield this. Okay, there was also an Hydro Cannon, and we're gonna take off an Hydro Cannon. hopefully he don't got a grass knot on his Cresselia. So yeah, we will see if it is a grass knot or not. Yeah, it is a grass knot, so yeah, that takes me out. Okay, going on to the next battle. Okay, we're gonna start off against a Clefable. So we're just gonna stay in and we're going for this Sludge Bomb that will be super effective on the Fairy typing. So hopefully he let that go. Okay, let that go, so that takes out the Clefable and then he comes in with Registeel. Okay, so we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch. And he let that go because that did not a lot, but and I'm just gonna let this go. Okay, and then we come in with Machamp and he's switching into Empoleon. Okay, and he quits the game, so that were both steel types, so my Machamp was a good matchup for those. So we're going on to the next battle. So hopefully more people with Registeels. And we're gonna start off against a Lapras. So I'm gonna switch into my Machamp and he's probably gonna counter me. Yes, with Mewtwo. Okay, then we're gonna take off a Rock Slide. Okay, let that go. And we're gonna take off a Cross Chop. Nice. Yeah, it's not very effective, but damage is damage. And then he takes us out. And yeah, I'm gonna shield this, but we don't like those confusions because of my poison typing. But what? He got another one ready, of course. And yeah, I'm gonna shield that too. So yeah. And we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, let that go, so that takes it out. And then he comes in with Obstagoon. So I'm gonna switch into my Swampert and he's switching into Lapras. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this battle. Okay, it was an Ice Beam, so that's not too good. We're gonna take off an Hydro Cannon. Okay, he shields that. And we're gonna take off an Earthquake right now, so hopefully let that one go. Okay, nice. And we're gonna take off another Hydro Cannon, so that is nice for us. And he's gonna let that go. No, he shields that up. And then we got the Gengar, and yeah, he's gonna take off an Ice Beam or something, so... Okay, it's a Surf, so that don't take us out, and he's gonna take off another Surf, so yeah. Bye bye Gengar. And we're going on to the next battle then. And also the last one, I think. Okay, we're gonna start off against an Hariyama, so that's a pretty okay lead. And I'm gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, let that go. And we can take off another Shadow Punch, nice. And he let that also go, okay. gonna shield this. And it was an heavy slam, okay, and we take out the Hariyama. And then he comes in with Swampert, okay, we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, shields that, and I'm gonna switch into my Machamp. And I am not gonna shield this. Okay, it was a Hardo Cannon, so we can handle one. And we're gonna take off this Cross Chop. Okay, he shields that, and he's gonna take off another Hardo Cannon. So I'm just gonna let that go. Okay, and then coming back in with my Gengar, and he's switching into Scissor. Okay, we're gonna take off this Shadow Punch. Okay, and we're gonna take off another Shadow Punch. Okay, and he's gonna take off a Night Slash, and I'm just gonna let that go. And then we got the Swampert in the back, so and we're gonna take off a Hardo Cannon, and I will take out the Swampert, I think, or maybe he quits the game already. Or maybe I don't gonna take off this Hardo Cannon, or maybe he will. Yeah, so that takes it out, so that's a win. Nice. So we got 2 wins in the regular Ultra League, so it's pretty okay with this team. And yeah, that was the end of the video. So if you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. And nice holidays everybody. Bye.